We can literally 4 times the leads for the same amount of money. Create shortcuts, and not bad shortcuts. I'm talking like small things like even the toolbar on your computer, right? Accessing files, working more diligently in that way can really speed up productivity. You know, the way you create images, the way you save images, always looking for, is there a more efficient way to do this? Because if your life depended on it, and I had a gun at your head and I said, you need to get what you need to be done now, today in 4 hours and not 8 hours, you'd get it done. We would all get it done. Now, we're not expecting that. We're not gonna have guns pointed at your head, maybe. Oh, no, I'm kidding. But it's getting into that mindset of doing it and almost gamifying your role. Because we can all, and I put my hand up, sometimes I get into you can get into the complacent mode of, all right, these are my 3 or 4 main tasks today and that'll be it. Ideally by 8:15 every single day, I wanna make sure that you've got your day planned. Ideally do it the night before you leave this office. There needs to be the end of day check. Even if you do work till 5 or you're here at 4:45, or if you have to leave directly at 4, that's totally cool. But before you leave this office, we need to know what do you got on for the next day. And it doesn't have to be super, you know, like tight, as long as we can see and we can go, cool, you've got a 3-hour bracket, you've got a 2-hour bracket, let me add that in there, or let's do some of this. But we need to be laying out our day, right? We need to be going, I'm here from 8 till 4. Once you go through your checks, you go, this is what I'm working on from 8 till 9:30 or 10 or however long it's going to take. And you're at a point now where you can predict how long something's gonna take. Right, if I give you a task and go and create 5 ads and this and that with carousel, you'll be able to go, okay, that's probably about, say, 2 hours work, and then knock yourself off another half an hour and go, I'm gonna get it done in 90 minutes. It might take you 100 minutes, right? That's not the problem. It's getting really diligent with our time, because as we get busier, like Chris isn't here today again, he's sick. We need to be pulling the slack from somewhere. When it was just a couple of us, we utilized just the Google Calendar. So I can then look at your day and go, okay, Dan's got these 6 clients where he's doing all of these ads here. So you can actually, number one, it gives you something to work to as well, right? So you're actually working to deadlines, because it's gonna make you become more efficient, and it'll add a level of excitement to what you're doing as well. Because you're like, oh shit, now I've got to move on to this. When I was an apprentice, I made it my fucking duty to be able to knock on my boss's door. Many times I could have go, I've done it, what do you want me to do now? Until he got frustrated with me fucking coming and asking him, because he's like, okay, next minute they'll give me an entire kitchen to build. And I say this because I was the first apprentice to get signed off out of his apprenticeship in 2 years, when it takes 4 years to do an apprenticeship. That only happened because I was like, what do you want me to do now? What do you want me to do now? Because I always wanted to be the best. Not the best out of everyone on the planet, but be the best that I can be. And same thing goes with this. You know, how do you become the best ads? How do you become the best Instagram organic newsletter, best digital marketer, best copywriter, whatever the modality is? The way you become the best at it is setting parameters around, I'm gonna work harder. I'm gonna work to a target, I'm gonna work to a deadline, and then go and see what's next. So I won't get annoyed with you knocking on the door going, I've done this, what's next? It's not a matter of, I'm gonna take, because you've got an allotted 8 hours, I'm gonna take 8 hours to do X. Just so you know, I don't think no one is sitting here doing that, right? You know, and at Credits 10, I always see you here go above and beyond with time and so forth. The thing with it is, how do we now try and refine that and make you even more ninja in the time efficiency side of things, right? So you don't have to be working extra hours if you don't want to, of course. But I think where I'm really come from with it all is really understanding where you are throughout the day and what you're working on and why you're working on it. All right, we're recording, we're vlogging. All right, wow, what a morning. Welcome to today's vlog. We're halfway through the day. It's been a hectic morning this morning. But again, welcome to today's vlog. I'm Brad Campbell. If you have not yet subscribed to our vlog, please do so before you even watch what's about to happen. I guarantee you it's gonna be good. So today we're about to film another episode of Notified. First episode back, 2018. It's episode number 3 of Notified. So we'll give you a little bit of snippets of that here, but we highly encourage you to go and check out the episode. It'll be live tomorrow. You can go and have a look at that. And if you haven't yet, go to the YouTube channel and check out our past 2 episodes. A lot of the information and content there is still relevant. Whilst the show is very time sensitive, a lot of the things that we do share as well is going to be timely, and it's going to be of use to you for a long period of time. So go check that out. So without further ado, let's get stuck into some notified bing. The first cab off the rank is a really interesting tool for those of you who have more than one social media profile. So if you've got a Facebook page, an Instagram page, a Snapchat, and a WhatsApp, a LinkedIn, etc., this is definitely for you. This is a perfect example of why you really want to be able to have these processes in place, because when someone asks you, oh, what's your Facebook page, or what's your LinkedIn, or where can I follow you, you don't want to go send them every individual link. So this is the solution. You can all of a sudden, instead of sending someone each individual link, you can send them your linkable link, which I've actually, for some reason, I've got the /Brett, so I must be the first Brett. Woo! First time ever I've scored the username Brett. Sometimes the best coach is yourself, Ask yourself the questions. Why are you feeling like that, Brett? If I'm being honest, that's the key. You gotta be honest, man, to yourself. If you can't be honest to anyone else, or the old truth shall set you free. It's hard to do when you're eating. The truth shall set you free. So again, it's the law of averages. The more words I say throughout a day, the more chance there is to f things up. Actually, something cool, being nominated for Tedx in New Zealand. I'll get that spot. I'll make sure of it. I'll hound Tedx like a hound. Hey guys, don't know if you've seen today's vlog. Hey, just did another vlog. That's how committed I am to speaking and serving the world. I just started a daily vlog. Here's 143 episodes. Check them out. Shout out actually to Victor. He submitted me in. I'd have to decide what I'm going to speak about. Mine would be chasing your dreams. It'll be chasing your dreams. And the great thing about it, and why I'd love to speak there, is it's so relatable. Like, sharing my story from where I grew up in Huntly, which everyone there knows Huntly and they know how shit it is. It's a cool thing for people to relate. So it's very relatable. So it'll be interesting. Cool. Busy day, another one down, 3 days in a row. We're killing it, dude. 3 days in a row. One good chat with a CMG client just before. And this is always good news. What we do at the end of each month is we go through, obviously, the month previous, and we look at results and track success and track the trends and so forth. And we compared our month of sales to the previous client who was doing their ads for them. And in one particular case, they, for one of their brands, they previously were spending $44 a lead, and we got our leads in for $10.96. So fucking like slashed. Now we're not talking 1 or 2 leads, we're talking about 50 leads there. So you do the maths on that. 50 leads at $40, just round it. Let's give the other business a little bit of an advantage, 2,000. So 2,000 just on that particular brand, yet what did we get it for? It's an automatic saving, right? And that's just by improving what was already going on. That wasn't spending any more money, so all of a sudden, if we want to double the lead flow, we can literally 4 times the leads for the same amount of money, presuming that carries on the way it does, etc., etc. That was a great chat. I love those check-ins with clients to show them their amazing results. So we are on the hunt though. We're on the hunt. The team's growing this year. We're taking a very active approach to building the business, building the Campbell Media brand. We are looking for a head of digital marketing and innovation, so that's exciting. Conversations have, and prep work's already been put in for that. Basically, the perfect person for head of digital strategy is a me without the entrepreneurial gravitas, and not just like a better me, who actually knows that that's what they want to be doing. But I'm just really good at it. I know that that's not the path that I need to be spending all of my time on, because I can teach and share the doing, which we're doing really well here, which is fantastic. Because that's the hardest thing, like with a lot of businesses, if it's reliant on a person and people go, oh, but I want Brett. So you don't want Brett, you want the results. And that's all we care about giving you is the results.
So for us, it's training up a team of legends to be able to execute better than I do. If you're looking for a job, you think you're a perfect fit for Campbell Media Group, go to the Campbell Media Group website, campbellmediagroup.com.au, click on the careers tab and check it out. There could be a position there for you. We've got several positions up. We're always looking for talented people. The prerequisite though is you have to watch every vlog. I said that in our last round of interviews. I said, do you know that part of the requirement to work at Campbell Media Group is you have to watch all of our vlogs? Are you prepared to watch them? Yep. Good on you, you're f***ing hired. No, but I'll tell you what, the vlogs are very good. The vlogs are great for people to be able to get an understanding of what we do here. Because you might like the idea of working here, but then you find out and you watch some vlogs, you're like, oh, Brett wears thongs to work. Brett does this or this person does that. You know, I hate hearing Jake's voice in the background of the vlog, so I don't want to hear that throughout the day, you know. Most people, that's the biggest feedback we get. It's like, Jake, why are you talking? You know? You might not like how the building's positioned. You might not like Santa's stockings. That's what we do here. All right, thank you so much for tuning in to another vlog. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do what you need to do. Hit that subscribe button, or else the tooth fairy will not come and visit you the next time your tooth leaves your head. So if you want the tooth fairy to leave some money under your pillow, hit the subscribe button. Be sure to go and check out any past episodes. If you haven't yet, let us know if you've checked out Notified, the new show that we've created. We've just filmed episode number 3 today. Go and check that out as well. And I'll see you in the next vlog. Thank you for watching today's vlog. If you would like to tune into another episode, hit the video on your left. And don't forget to subscribe by hitting the link on the right.